Did that thing where I automatically looked at my wrist to check my watch. I don't really know what I was checking for.
And now I'm not so sure, now I feel like I'm going too slow. Oh, no idea.
I've only got about half a kilometre left, but I'm really tired. Oh, come on. It's just not my day, is it? It's not my day.
Hi there, my name's Melanie.
Melanie got in touch with the Running Channel to set a challenge for the Running Channel team in the next episode of our Challenge Accepted series.
And I challenged the Running Channel to a Guess Your Running Time challenge.
Anna, Andy, Kate and our All-Stars challenger Katie Brown, aka Paces and Porridge, will be taking on this challenge. Katie is an avid runner with impressive race times in everything from a 16-minute 51-second 5k to 3 hours 11 minutes and 23 seconds for the marathon. But how will she fare at Challenge Accepted? The rules of this challenge are as follows. Each Running Channel presenter and All-Star competitor Katie Brown must cover a distance of 5 kilometres. You must predict your final 5k time before you set off. The winner is the person who runs the time closest to their prediction. You're not allowed to use any tracking technology for this challenge. Now, we want the Running Channel viewers to set the next task in our Challenge Accepted series, so make sure you leave your suggestions in the comments below.
So on the one hand, I love this challenge because there's no requirement for me to go all out, which there usually is. So actually I could go pretty steady if I wanted to. But on the other hand, in my professional career, I prided myself on my ability to judge my pace. That was the key to running well. That's also the first thing that deserted me as soon as I stopped running competitively. So I'm really nervous about that. I just don't think I'm going to be very good at this.
What's going to be tough is actually just getting that time, because quite often I say that I'm going to aim between maybe like 18 to 18 and a half minutes. But I think that's going to be too big a boundary to win this competition. So I'm going to have to really think about how I'm feeling today and what I think I can manage.
So thinking about my tactics for this run, I have just logged on to my Garmin Connect to look at some of the previous runs that I've been doing. Because I'm coming back from injury, a lot of them are 30 minutes easy. And I know that I've been covering 5k in 30 minutes on those easy runs. So rather than going for like a PB, I'm just going to stick with what I know. I obviously don't want to get injured again either. So this is part of my training for Berlin Marathon. Yeah, the predicting of the time is going to be quite tricky.
First tactic was to head somewhere flat. So that's where I am now. Going to get out of the car, see how I feel, and then make my prediction.
I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try starting easy and getting a bit quicker at the end.
I mean, the big problem is pacing. I'm not sure how confident I am in my pacing abilities. I sometimes do get a little bit carried away. And then we also all do know that all too common feeling of that last half a kilometre where we're just so tired and we do slow down.
Okay, auto lap is off on my watch. I've set an alert for 5k so that I know that it will buzz in my pocket when it's finished. So best take it off my wrist, get outside, get my GPS and get a wriggle on.
I'm going to go for 21 minutes on the nose, 4 minutes 12 per kilometre, just outside 6:30 miling, I think. That's my target time. Hopefully not too fast, but also not too easy. I might get carried away with the adrenaline.
So I reckon my prediction today is going to be 18:42.
So I'm going to go for as close as possible to an absolute dead on 25 minutes.
So I'm going to predict my 5k time as 29 minutes and 42 seconds.
Let's see how we go.
Quick, before they start this challenge, pause the video right now and comment who you think is going to win. But no cheating and no peeking.
We're off. The tan mark proves there's no watch. And I'm not wearing it on the other wrist either, just in case Anna accuses me of cheating, which she regularly does. Feels strange not having a watch on, even though I don't actually look at mine that much when I'm running. I tend to look at the times afterwards, which either bodes well or not well at all.
I've just remembered there's a road crossing ahead. I really hope the traffic lights are on my side. Bad planning. Come on. It's the hill next and I am not sprinting up there. Go, go, go.
Just running in the rain. What a wonderful feeling.
Another tactic I did, so I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm using music as a bit of an indicator as what kilometre I might be on. So I've listened to one song, which is about 4 minutes-ish, so I reckon I'm over 1k. Feeling right. I reckon I might have started off a bit too quick though.
Unfortunately, my headphones have just stopped working, run out of charge. 3 songs in, got a bit of Pendulum, a bit of Rage Against the Machine, and a bit of Biffy Clyro. That's it.
I started off and thought, oh, I'm going too fast, you're going too fast, getting too excited. And now I'm not so sure, now I feel like I'm going too slow. Oh, no idea.
So 2.5 laps in, that's 1 kilometre. I have a feeling I started a bit faster than my plan. It feels kind of like 8-minute mile pace. So I might, I don't know, slow down a bit or adjust the faster bit, do it in the middle or something and then slow down.
Bottom of the hill update, not doing one on the way up. This hill goes on, and I forgot I was going to be talking to camera, so I should have knocked a few seconds off. But I think this is about 1 mile on my route.
It's quite telling actually how used I seem to have got to the kind of the regular beeping of my watch to give me my auto laps.
That's a mile done. Definitely think that was quicker than 9 minutes. Probably about 8, I think. So I might just slow down a little bit. Have a little bit of a jog.
That didn't feel as bad as it has done the last 3 weeks because my training is working. No better feeling than conquering a hill that felt really hard a few weeks ago and seeing the progress.
We've got an all-star cast member this time for this challenge accepted, which is Katie, a complete unknown to me really. So she could swoop in and take the win and I would be none the wiser. I wonder how she's getting on.
Okay, I reckon I'm halfway now. I'm starting to struggle a little bit.
I'm pretty sure this is roughly the 2 mile mark. Sorry to whoever's editing this. You're gonna have to put the conversions up on screen because my brain is firmly in miles today. Sometimes I do miles, sometimes I do kilometres. What do you do? Leave a comment. Let's get the debate going again.
No idea. If I know Anna, and I do, she will undoubtedly have been distracted by a dog and stopped to talk to it or pet it. That could be my chance to leapfrog her in the standings.
Don't stop for dogs, Anna. Oh, look at him, he's so fluffy. Took everything in my willpower not to pet that dog then.
I do feel quite tired. I think I have got a bit too quick to the time that I predicted.
So I'm over halfway now and I'm pretty sure that I'm running at like a very even 8-minute mile pace. So I might have to do a mid-run change of strategy and just run the whole thing at this pace.
Kate is the dark horse here. I really think Kate, she runs so often. She loves her technology. She runs on a track a lot as well, which I've always found really helps with my pace judgment. So my money's on Kate. I should back myself, I suppose, but my money's still on Kate.
So coming up to my finish line, not for the finish, that'll be a mile to go. This will be 8.5 laps done, 4 to go.
So I reckon I'm really near the end now because I've wanted to look at my watch, which suggests to me that I want it to be finished and that I'm tired.
I did that thing where I automatically looked at my wrist to check my watch. I don't really know what I was checking for.
Do we get any points for guessing each other's times? Anna, I'm going to go with 28 minutes. Kate, I'm going to go with 22.5 minutes. And then Kate, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and go for 25 minutes.
I reckon I've only got about half a kilometre left, but I'm really tired. Oh, come on, keep going.
One more crossing that I forgot about. Runner up ahead. So hopefully he presses the button and I can catch up and it doesn't change back. He could really help me out here.
Into the last 300 metres now. I have a feeling I might have sped up fractionally because I guess you just sort of often do it at the end of a run. But pretty even otherwise, I think. So we'll see.
This is the bit where I'd absolutely bomb it down. It's a nice gentle downhill and I've got another bit of a drag coming up, but not knowing what pace I'm running at, I think I'm about on point. Feels it.
Oh, bit of vibration. I think that's it. I think we're done. I'm going to keep running just in case it wasn't. Stop in a minute and check.
Okay, here's the finish line. Where's my watch?
Oh god, I'm not very good at pacing. That was, yeah, much faster than planned.
So I don't want to reveal anything other than this smug face. I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased. And in fairness, hats off to anyone who's done better, because I backed myself here and I've done a lot better than I thought I would do. So fingers crossed, it's enough. Let's see how the others got on.
Oh dear.
I did it in 20 minutes and 56.7 seconds.
24:50. 10 seconds too fast. Yeah, I should have just done that to start with. Just decided to run at the same pace. I'm much better at that.
Big lesson learned. I'm terrible at pacing, and I was very far off my prediction. 45 seconds off to be precise.
The actual results are in. 5k, 29:05.
I definitely think that it could be a valuable part of training, just to practice that actually I've set a pace to do this, sticking to it, and actually trying to just run to feel a bit more often. So yeah, definitely some learnings, even though I probably did come last.
I loved every second of that. It was something different to think about while I was running. But more importantly, I wasn't looking at anything. I was able to actually take in my surroundings, see things I probably hadn't even noticed on runs before because I was so focused on my pace and the stats and so on. I love my watch and I love looking at analytics and finding out if I'm progressing and looking at things like that. But every now and again, this is what running's all about. Reminding yourself, being back with nature. So give it a go. Set yourself a target over 5k or 10k, and then go out and try and run it with no technology. Let us know how you get on in the comments or get in touch with us on social media. You guys are the beating heart of the running channel. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Watch some more of our videos now, check them out, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.